What's up, y'all? This is Aaron Gordon here. We're back here with Aaron Gordon Gaming. Obviously, I know you guys are probably used to seeing me, probably on the live stream, gaming with my brothers and some friends on whatever game it is, whether it's Grand Theft Auto, 2K, GTA. I already said GTA, Warzone. Something. What I'm saying, Call of Duty, some sort of combat competitive game, but. Obviously there is a real issue when it comes to the scalpers and how bad it's gotten for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. So, a lot of people have asked me because they know I'm in the, I'm really more in the, the news journalism industry as well as sports, but I'm not necessarily in the gaming industry quite like how I am in those. But a lot of people have asked me, like what exactly is going on. So I kind of want to explain to you guys who don't know what scalping is, how it's really negatively affected the PS5 and also helped the PS5 and Xbox Series. How it's helped and negatively affected both of those, and how it has negatively and positively affected, the gaming industry in general. So really, it's the more negative. But we're gonna go first on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S and X. So the biggest issue, and I'm going to start with, matter of fact, I'll start with positive. So what that means is these games are selling out. Like PlayStation, or I should say Sony and Microsoft, are making the most money that they have ever made. The game has been sold there's been over 2.5 million copies sold already, and it's not even 2 months out. It's not even really. It's about a month out. To me, that's absolutely crazy. And the biggest issue that I'm seeing is no one has a game. Like I don't think anyone realized that. Like when you look, there's not a lot of people that have the game. You think, dang, 2.5 million. Like you have to know somebody that has a game, and a lot of people don't know anybody that has a game. So what is that saying? That's saying that everyone who has one probably has like eight or nine that's they're probably scalping. So what's happening is these services are so low, and here's where it hurt PlayStation and Microsoft. Well, Sony and Microsoft. Sorry, I'm gonna definitely struggle with that throughout the video. Here's where it's hurting them. It's hurting them because when they bought the PlayStation and when they're buying Xbox and the Xbox Series, both of the games, the issue is now the consumers are buying those, but they're not buying the games. Like so now the biggest issue, and I know someone who does work for Sony, the biggest issue is when that happened, Cold War on PlayStation 5, they shipped out millions of copies. Because they're like, man, there's 2.5 million, but no one's buying the games because not that many people really have it. Like if you think about it, there's literally probably less than, think about it. If everyone has 10 of them, the people that are doing the bots, if everyone has 10 of them, there's only like 10, I mean 100,000 people probably in the world that has one. That actually has more than one, but you get my drift. Like those people who got it early from Target in those weird places, like I don't like one person got from like a furniture store. Like I'm not doing all that because if I'm going into a game store, I'm expecting to get a PlayStation. And if I'm going into a furniture store, I'm expecting to get furniture. But some of those people have gotten lucky. But when you're looking at those issues, that's the biggest issue. See, so now you can go to any store in general, and now you see, I just went to Best Buy, today, and you literally just have Cold War. I literally saw like 70 Cold Wars on the PS5 just sitting there. Like the manager was just like, I'm close to just giving these away because we have not sold one since we've got it, and they have way more in the back. So they're literally probably just sitting there 300, 400 Cold Wars on PlayStation 5, and they have yet to sell one. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that no one has the actual PlayStation 5. Very few people have it. So that's where it's hurting the gaming industry in general. Because if you got to remember now they're making their money, but those gaming developers aren't shipping it out. They're not getting shipped out. People aren't going to the store and buying it. People are not doing that for the simple fact of Not that many people have it. And I keep going back and forth to that point. But what I'm saying is, at some point, we as a gaming community have to realize how bad of a problem this is, and at the end of the day, the scalpers are running into their own problem because those people that are, they're doing this and they're trying to sell it for $900. Like a lot of them are not doing that. I know someone who tried to get like 30 of them, got like 30 of them, and then ended up getting in trouble. It's crazy. And then some people that have gotten so many, they're like, oh man, I'm just probably just going to sell it for regular price now because I can't even get it. So can't even sell it. So you have those issues and they try to make it really hard, but at the end of the day, that's really the biggest problem in the gaming industry today, and it's going to continue to be a problem if things don't change, if things don't change the way how things flow, if they don't change the way how things work. So in general, that becomes to be a huge problem for me.